Sup shitters, my name is Logan aka Spiderhands and welcome to SP Reviews where today we have ourselves a track by an act named I think Kevin, if I am not mistaken, titled Beginning Countdown 3, 2, 1. And if we switch over to here, we have the track on Music B. Hopefully I'm nice and big in the corner for this one. Music B is great and that allows me to be a big old doofus in the middle of the screen. And we're going to listen to this song from start to finish as it is an original song, which I love. Thank you for sending through your original music. We're going to listen to this track from start to finish and we're going to hear what we think. Let's go.
开始倒数3 2 1，怎么我还是孤单？惹人烦。倒数 one more time，对你不假掩饰的喜欢。开始倒数3 2 1，怎么我还是依赖有。
Okay, I'm liking that filter effect on the instruments at the start. I think that's really charming. Like if we go back a little bit more, yeah, here. With the piano as well, I think that's a really charming tone to it. It's an interesting way to start a song. It kind of catches your attention a little bit. It's like, oh, where are we going with this, you know? Oh, nice percussion with the clicking. Okay, most of the words are coming through nice and clearly. I'm not a native Mandarin speaker, but I can hear that we've had a little bit of vocal training. Most of the notes are hitting nice and cleanly. Okay, and the bass is nice and punchy. That kick is sidechained in the mix. Yeah, the words are coming through nice and clearly, and the EQing has been done quite well. I haven't got any complaints so far. I think for me personally, I would maybe need to be a native speaker of the language to tell whether we were pronouncing the words clearly or correctly. But most of them seem to be coming through okay, and this is a careful performance, I think, by Kevin. I'm liking the energy. It's a very kind of I can tell like there's a little bit nervous, but we're making it count. It's good. A little bit of bass resonance in there. That could be due to the proximity effect, where if you get up to a mic like this, it sounds more bassy. Do you know what I mean? Okay, repeating this vocal melody. Cool, it's nice and catchy. We got like lots of shimmery stuff happening from either side of the stereo field. And have we got a guitar in there as well somewhere? I'm not sure. Yeah, like the vocal melodies are fairly solid and they're meant to be catchy. I was not sure if I was expecting more of a distinction between the verses and the choruses. I'm wondering, I'll have a closer listen to it. It's nice to have a break with the instrumentation here and to have these synths, the sequencer going from side to side with the air of ambience to it. Oh, cool. Good job. We've got some reverse takes of some synth strings or pads or something like that. And we've got a very punchy kind of moogish bass come in the low end. Dope. Really cool. And that was really nice as well, how we had a little half bar break between, or a 2/4 part between the verse and the chorus. A little bit of a shake up there. I like that. I think that's cool. I think that I can tell that we're trying to layer onto the second chorus here, and I think that's good. It would have been cool to maybe have that guitar panned a little bit further to the right. Maybe you could expand it in the master chain like 10-20% and have it like just a little bit further that way. It was a good addition, don't get me wrong. It just, I think the vocals needed just a little bit more space. Not because I couldn't hear them, but because I wasn't sure whether I was supposed to be paying attention to the guitar or to the vocals, if that makes sense. Yeah, because I can hear something in this end, like a piano or something. But the guitar is just, I don't know if we're going for a soloish effect on the guitar here, but it's kind of in the middle of the center and the right, and it's a little bit confusing for me as a listener. We might be trying to get something extra bit here, but I'm not sure, you know?
倒数321，怎么
I also think that it would have been nice to have some more vocal harmonies in the hook. I think, especially for that outro hook here, that we've got all the second chorus, having a third harmony, a major or minor third, or something like that. Maybe even some vocals on the side might have been really, really good. Even if you're not wanting to harmonize, just have a little bit of extra oomph in there or something.
孤单惹人烦，倒数 one more time，对你不假掩饰的喜欢。开始倒数321，怎么我还是一般有你在？
Yeah, this is where, like, maybe even a key change here where you go up a step, up a note in the key signature or down. I would have needed to have been up. I know it's a fairly cheesy thing to do to go up a step in a key signature, but don't get me wrong, I think it's still something that can be kind of cool, especially in a 2 minute 40 single like this, you know? Or 2 minute 30 single. I think there's lots of promise here. I've got no real complaints about it. There's just things we could have done to really take it to the next level. And we're finishing here. Great. I think this is a fantastic start from Kevin with beginning countdown 3, 2, 1. I do enjoy the effort here, and there is a skeleton of a really well put together single. If I go through it bit by bit, I did like the vocal performance for the most part. We hit the notes that we needed to. I'm not sure if having more diversity in the way that we sung the melodies would have been necessarily a good thing. I know when you're releasing a single, you want it to really get stuck in people's heads. And da 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 bow, you know, got some good catchy melodies and a nice tail end to that. At the same time, though, I'm wondering if we could have had a little bit of a different tail on it from time to time. I maintain that having backing vocals in the chorus, even though it's overdone in this genre of music, would have been just a little bit extra to really kind of give that chorus a bit of oomph. It wouldn't have made sense to have the backing vocals or the harmonies in the verse section because I think yourself as a singer, you know, Kevin's quite a good singer. I think as well, while it was a very competent vocal performance, I think that I can tell we were a little bit nervous. You know, we were a little bit nervous about the way we were singing and stuff like that. And I think that will develop through time as Kevin releases more music, which I hope he does. I hope you release more music. That will come through experience, where we feel more comfortable expressing ourselves here. It was a very safe vocal performance, but the notes were hit. The technique was pretty good. Again, I'm not sure about the pronunciation or the way that the diction was done, but I think it's a good start. The instrumentation, I liked the mixtures of synth elements, the drums, the bass when it came in the second verse was really, really cool. The piano lines and all that. I think there were a nice combination of different elements that made sense together and worked well within the relevant scales and key signatures. I made that comment about the guitar kind of being a little bit kind of in the middle of the right side of the stereo field and how it maybe needed to be pushed a little bit to kind of balance out what was happening on the left, but that's okay. That's more of a production element. I think that what it was playing was good and it was nice to have some more mid to high frequency action on that instrument. And yeah, for the most part, the EQing was pretty well done. Again, I think I mentioned a bit of a low end resonance on the vocals where it could have maybe done but I think we were fine anyways. These headphones are very, very good at picking out flaws in a mix. Even if they're very, very, very slight. Although in saying that, I don't really think this is a bad mix at all. It's a great introduction to Kevin's work. I think as a final comment, I don't know whether having one instrument to kind of add as a singular layer would have necessarily been enough to really, again, increase the momentum of the final choruses. I remember mentioning a key change. Would have been great to have that there. I don't think you could have done much else, though. It's a short song, so don't get me wrong. I think it's pretty well written. There's just things we could maybe do for next time to look at kind of improving ourselves. And hopefully this feedback is taken gently, as I mean it kindly. You know, I'm not trying to say you did a bad job or anything. Yeah, hopefully this comes across okay. I think this is fundamentally a really good song, and I'm looking forward to what Kevin does in future. But effectively, this was my review of Kevin's beginning countdown 3 to 1. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please do go please do go show Kevin some love via the various social medias. And I'm assuming they've got this music on Bilibili and other platforms. And stay cool, stay safe, and please remember to support your local musicians and artists at this point in time, as need the help more than ever with all the crazy stuff going on in the world. Catch you next review. Spider hands up.